because it's a lifestyle. I like to jiu-jitsu as a workout, good for the health, for lifestyle. That's why I'm training and teach jiu-jitsu.
And what does jiu-jitsu mean to you?
Means the lifestyle. I have more time doing jiu-jitsu than not doing jiu-jitsu in my life.
Because I fell in love with jiu-jitsu. I wanted to work out, and so didn't want to go to the gym. Found jiu-jitsu, fell in love with it. Here I am after years, still training jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu means family, something that you can practice with your family, like both kids train. My husband, I get to choke my husband, which is awesome. So, a bunch of friends together, and that's what I like being surrounded by nice people.
So I train jiu-jitsu because it kind of filled a competitive hunger that I had transitioning from traditional sports, basketball, football when I was younger. A friend got me into it. I used to watch the UFC, so I was like, yeah, I want to do jiu-jitsu. And then that turned into like really dedicating a lot of time to training and getting better, competing. And then I love to teach it because now I love to show the technical aspect of how jiu-jitsu works, why it won't work. And jiu-jitsu means being able to impact people's lives, right? There are a lot of everyday people who train jiu-jitsu. Maybe their goal isn't to be a world champion. Maybe it's just to be a better person, better at work, better at family. So that's really why I love to do jiu-jitsu.
I trained to stay grounded and just kind of help me unplug from work and life in general. Just kind of keeps me humble. Really just a good way to stay in shape and kind of stay active and surrounded by good people.
Well, it initially started off with a desire to learn to protect myself. I want to learn how to fight off attackers and to get into shape. But it gradually turned into a community. I train jiu-jitsu now primarily because I love the teachers and my fellow teammates, and everyone's just so supportive and kind, and it's really made my life a lot better. I'm happier, I'm at more peace, and I just love being around people I love. Yeah. These days, it's come to represent family for me. I feel like I've got great family members who I love dearly, but I spend more time on the mats with my new jiu-jitsu family more these days than my own blood and relatives. So, jiu-jitsu to me is family.
Jiu-jitsu to me is personal growth. I always like to push myself to be the best version of myself, and Jiu-jitsu is one way for me to really expand my skills and see how much I'm capable of, and it really, there's no limit to how much you can grow in Jiu-jitsu. Even when you're a black belt, there's still a lot you can learn, and the journey is just never ending. I train Jiu-jitsu to have something for myself. I am a working mom of 3. I have a full-time profession. I have 3 kids to provide for and manage all their extracurriculars, and this is just my own thing. This is just me being able to go and forget all my responsibilities and just
I train jiu-jitsu to stay active. Jiu-jitsu to me means discipline, commitment, and camaraderie.
I love competition and I love fighting. And the reason why I train jiu-jitsu is because it has become my lifestyle.
Jiu-jitsu is a hobby of mine that I picked up. I'm glad I did, and it's shown me a lot throughout life. And some days you're the nail, and some days you're the hammer.
I actually started training jiu-jitsu because I'm a big fan of MMA, so I watch a lot of UFC and I play all the games, and that's kind of what got me into it because my favorite fighters were grapplers. So that's why I started training, and it's really fun and everything, and I met a lot of people, so I just keep training. That's why. Well, it got me in better shape. I'm still big, but it got me in better shape, and I could breathe better. And like I said, I'm part of the community now, and I made a lot of friends and everything. I got Professor Antonio with me all the time, so I just love training. I'm always on training.
Okay, so the reason I train is due to mental health, and I think jiu-jitsu is really helping me out, really clear my mind. Jiu-jitsu to me means family, honestly. Like I've never felt so welcome in an environment until I joined Academy of Champions. Mr. Mari and Antonio and Jerome, they've all been very, very great, to be honest. Couldn't ask for a better second family, honestly. So yeah, that's what Jiu-jitsu is to me, family.
So hi, I train Jiu-Jitsu. My name is Gabby. And the reason I train is I got my son involved in it, and then he wanted me to go for like a year. I kept telling him no because it was out of my comfort zone. And once I started doing it, for about 3 weeks, I kind of fell in love with it. I mean, all the people are like family oriented. I love physical training. It's kind of like therapy for me, and I can't imagine my life without it.
I train Jiu-Jitsu for self-defense, fitness, mental health. Jiu-Jitsu is my happy place.
Why do I train? Stay in shape. Because it's hard for the challenge.
I train Jiu-Jitsu because it brings my family together and it allows me to meet additional amazing people and get a nice workout. Jiu-Jitsu means to me, but also just, again, like coming together, a family, confidence, and learning how to have a skill in my 40s that I've never had before.
The reason why I train is to have something to keep pushing me to be competitive and be physically active. It's a little bit more fun than just getting a regular exercise in at a gym. Definitely helps out getting the extra burn in. So, and what Jiu-Jitsu means to me is a friendly way to be violent with people you enjoy. It's just a good way to keep pushing each other to improve in something together and get a good workout in.
I train for the fitness side of it. I train to better my technique, to better myself, and the sport, the jiu-jitsu side. I do it because at first I didn't know I was gonna ever do it. I'm sure Rolando in a way encouraged me, and so I came, and I didn't think I didn't know how I would fit in a way, and so thankfully, when I did, I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed it. Now it's kind of a way of life. It's a family. It's a close-knit community. So I do it because I want to better myself in the sport and also train with others and learn from others. So it means like a cultural way of life, a sport, and something that I enjoy doing.
Ooh, why do I train? What is it to me to be? I'd have to say they're very tied together. When I was a kid, my dad told me, he said, you fight for 3 reasons. You fight to protect yourself, you fight to protect the people you love, and you fight to protect people that can't protect themselves. And that's why I do jiu-jitsu, for self-defense and protecting people in those ways. And that's what it means to me, is being able to protect, defend, and enjoying this, learning this sport, this martial art with my family, my jiu-jitsu family.